Hello everybody, welcome back to the Money Pit Homestead, and I hope you have enjoyed your Saturday and Sunday. We didn't do anything yesterday, but we did go over to the birthday of our last grandbaby. We didn't film anything, probably didn't figure that anybody there would want to be on film, so we didn't film that. We did a few other things that should have filmed a few things, but we didn't. Anyway, I just thought you all might want to see. I'm gonna turn this camera around. And if you look down the field, you can see the cows they spotted me, and so did the dogs, and they decided, hey, we'll gather up and see if we can get us some food. It is amazing how when they decide they want to be fed, that they want to be fed. But any other time, if they don't see me, they don't head up there and stand by the gate. They're moving around the field all the time. Anyway, we're gonna walk on down here and see what we can see, and hopefully get everybody fed before dark and get back up to the house. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know, we might do it tonight, but we'll see. Maybe, but I was talking about going down to the spring like I told y'all I was going to last night, but we never did make it. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this camera around and let y'all see some of the calves and some of everything else. So here we go. One thing you have to remember, that this is a farm, and a farm during wet weather gets very muddy and it looks a mess. Come spring, we'll get it all cleaned up and it'll be dry again, hopefully. You never know. Anyway, we're about to enter into the barn and start doing some feeding. By the way, the other day when I was showing y'all Adam and his son, I forgot to tell you what his name was. Anyway, the one with that one right there, that is Adam's son, and we call him Bandit because he's got the little face mask like his mama. Ain't that right? Yeah, you called Bandit. Come on. He won't get near the electric fence, but he wants to be petted so bad. He whines and carries on. Anyway, that's his daddy Adam. Like I said, this is the last two of the goats that we got right now. We had more. Like I said, I think we said the other day in that video, we were up to, sorry for my arm being in the way right there. We were up to 40 something not too long ago, but we had a boar cross goat, and some of it was crossing milk goat. You talk about growing goats. With those ones we crossed with the milk goats, man did they grow. They got big, and they got big quick. But during kidding season, right now we should have been kidding, but if we had goats we probably would be, like a lot of other people on YouTube. But about the springtime, when all the real heavy rains came and the wet fields and stuff and different things came, you know, it was just one thing led to another, and after doctoring and trimming hoofs and doctoring for worms, and one thing leads to another, I decided I'm going to sell these goats, and so I sold all the goats, and we're down to two that I think I'm going to share with Ivy Acres, because she needs one more for her kid anyway, and then that way she'll have one for every kid. And then so I sold them, and the reason I sold them is because we're going to reinvest in more goats, and we're going to run them through the woods this time instead of maybe some of the fields. But anyway, that's where we had them anyway. But we're going to run the goats through some fields and see if we can keep a bunch of goats to clean out our woods. But we're going to plan on getting Kinko goats, or a Spanish goat, or a Kinko Spanish goat mix, but we're mainly going to concentrate on the Kinko goats. That is, if I'm saying that name right. Anyway, we're gonna go in here and see if we can't do some feeding and turn some lights on so we can see and all that. And one thing leads to another, and we'll see if we can't take you along. Okay. They act like you never feed them. Anytime they see me down here like that, that's how they sound before I feed them. In a minute, we're going to feed them, and you won't believe how quiet they are. You talk about beggars. These little things, listen to them. They've already settled down. The closer you get to them, they think, oh, he's got food, he's got food. Not necessarily. But we do have food for them. I just haven't given to them yet. Now that's too funny. Does this even sound like the same barn? They act like they're starving to death, but they wouldn't. They get fed real good. Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, we'll look in on these other pigs that we're filming. We're raising, and see about them too. Yeah, they're being real quiet too, ain't they? It's amazing. As soon as they see you, boy, they start squalling like you've just starved them to death for 4 or 5 weeks. Anyway, it is what it is. Alright. Well, I'm not sure what happened, but when I come up here to the barn, up to the loft to to turn this thing off so I could show me feeding from a different angle. And then down here from the loft, I found out, guess what? Somebody heard my voice. But anyway, I found the camera was turned off and we didn't film nothing. So anyway, here's a pretty view from this barn. There's the sun. Can't be looking into the sun. And for whatever reason, my dog's down there. They decided they think they're evidently they're cows because they're in the middle of the cows' food, eating their food. Hey, what are y'all doing down there? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you, Mr. Turkey. Anyway, we're going to turn it off and go back downstairs. Well, I'm done feeding, and I guess I'll walk down here and see what I can see at the spring. Make sure everything's working the way it should be working. And, well, maybe you want me to hush, and I will. Just kidding. But I'm going to turn the camera around and kind of walk down there, see what happens. Be nice if we was catching all this, but we're not. See if I can get out of here without killing myself.
if you look real close, you can see 2 white dots over there. That's my 2 dogs coming down here checking things out. Want to know what's going on. Them 2 female dogs are good guard dogs. They work good together. There's the round bell I put out about a week ago. They'd rather eat grass when they can. Yeah, I guess we're gonna see if we can walk back up to Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I guess we'll end it here. Sorry about the camera shutting off during the while I was feeding. I had it up in the upper loft, and for whatever reason it turned off. I don't know, or I didn't turn it on is probably what happened. Anyway, if you like these videos, smash that thumbs up button and ring that bell if you haven't rung it. Subscribe if you just come onto the channel, and we'll make some more videos from you when you can. Y'all have a blessed day, because we surely have, and we'll see you the next time.